Very warm welcome to EU Industry Days 2022.
Made in Europe means that a product comes from a place where we protect the environment and where workers earn a decent wage. It means that it comes from a continent that has embarked on the modernization of its economy and society towards a more sustainable way of living and working.
I think our continent, our European Union, is now at a crossroad.
Knowing our vulnerabilities is good. Acting upon them is, of course, better.
This is what European industry needs: access to more performant, cost-competitive and sustainable advanced materials to develop the solutions of the future.
Our position is clear. We believe that EU competitiveness depends on continued integration in the global economy.
Because we, as Europeans, are responsible for our own destiny. We should be able to forge it and we should be able to shape it.
The next 10 years will be very, very fast in terms of technological change.
Europe is indeed investing very significantly in these green technologies, and that if you look at individual companies, there are many in Europe which are indeed leading in systems or individual products.
Business, and not only business, but the industry as a whole should change and should become even more flexible. And we should know that policymakers as well as the companies are ready to do so.
We just focus to take all the stakeholders into one room and into one discussion. And out of that, it have become, hundreds of working groups between authorities, state, and of course the companies.
We need to have everybody on board, and in order to have everybody on board, young, old, woman, man, we need to equip them with the right skills.
Businesses need skilled people to innovate and grow. They are in fact the fuel for businesses and the engines, as you rightly say, of our recovery.
Transition pathways for the EU industrial ecosystem co-creation is really how to walk the talk.
Our regions and cities are decisive actors in the industrial challenge and our work to bring together the key actors of the industrial transition.
The transition to a green and digital economy is our shared ambition. But in a market economy, there is so much more that can be done by industry than by government. And I know that you can do it.
It is essential to find ways to put the different actors together and to valorize best practices across Europe.
Our commitment is to make the destination more inclusive and more diverse through the provision of authentic experiences by local communities. So this is the aspect of bringing the local community into tourism and making our tourism industry more inclusive by giving these communities a voice.
As a black person in Europe and someone who has faced racism in multiple ways in my life, I think the main message is to lead by action. We need people to be anti-racist and not be just non-racist.
If you're under 30, then the climate crisis and sustainability has always been a burning issue since we were really, really small. So it's right there in the top of our consciousness.
Just close the gaps which open precarious employment. Give us access to social rights, pay us adequately so that we can really live.
Which business ideas will help us to move a green, digital and resilient economy?
Dimitri,
yes!
When I was in school, one day I got the idea to reflect sunlight from the roof to the street, and after I pivot my idea a lot, 5 times, and I come to this solution for a hospital.
David!
We started 2 years ago from a picture of an aquarium with a small aquaponics system and trying to convince people to support us to have a lab where we can prove that it's commercial.
But we have more prizes in store.
Martin?
The special prize goes to Martin.
Julia Dorobantu.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, great session. Thank you, jury, for all your hard work.
I'm convinced that Europe has never been so united in its desire to take its destiny in hand and to put industry and the single market back at the heart of its priorities.